Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asad Yaqub and I am from Lahore, Pakistan, and I teach Ielts here. Well guys, I welcome you in another Ielts listening video, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to answer the question where there are 5 options and you have to select any 2 out of 5. This is actually another type of multiple choice questions. One multiple choice is a statement, question statement with 3 options. Another multiple choice is where you have to select 2 options out of 5, and by the way, this is very common in listening section 2. It usually comes with map. So the first few questions are about map, and then there is multiple choice, and usually whenever there is multiple choice where you have to select 5 out of 5, you got to select 2, there are 4 to 6 questions about that. So now I'm going to tell you how to read the questions, how to understand the question, how to read the options, and then how to read the audio, how to understand the audio to find the right answers. Now let's go to the handout and I'm going to explain all that to you, and then you have to take this test. Let's take a start. Okay guys, so this is section 2, and in section 2 these are the first 4 questions. As I told you before, you got to select 2 options. The first thing is here, induction talk for new apprentices. Induction talk means it's a sort of tutorial, right? Induction talk for new apprentices. For apprentices, you can say the new trainees. So you can imagine that there are some new trainees, and for them they are having a sort of orientation. Choose 2 letters A to E, and each section contains 2 questions, 11 and 12. So it's equal to 2 marks, and you can write the options in any order. For example, if the answer is C and A, so you can write CA in 11 and 12, like 11 and 12 CA, or AC over here, there is no problem, right? Now this sentence is very important. Which 2 pieces of advice, now which 2 pieces of advice for the first week of an apprenticeship does the manager give? Now for first week, manager gives 2 pieces of advice. Now he gives 2 pieces of advice, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means 3 are traps. There are 3 traps in here, and you have to avoid. Now remember, they will talk about any option first or second or third, you never know. They will not start with A only, they can start from C, they can then come back to B and all that. Now for this you have to remember 3 words are very important in options. One is noun, second is verb, and third is adjective. Noun, verb and adjective, these 3 words are very important. So we know that which 2 pieces of advice for the first week. Now there can be some traps that can be for after a month, after 6 months, but we need to see which 2 pieces of advice for the first week of apprenticeship does the manager give. Get to know colleagues. Get to know, that's important here. Get to know. B, learn from any mistakes. Learn, and most importantly, mistakes. For mistakes you can use the word shortcomings and all that. Ask lots of questions. So lots of questions, queries or something like that, okay? Inquire and all that. React positively to feedback. Now this is about reaction. See, react is a verb, ask is a verb, learn is a verb, I told you, and positively is, by the way, adverb. Feedback is noun. Questions, that is noun. Enjoy new challenges. Now you need to focus what are the synonyms for enjoy, for react, for ask, for learn, and for get to know, and that can be your answer, right? Now listen to it carefully. And one more thing, as the audio goes on, for example, if he's talking about E, He says, well, in the first week, I don't think you should enjoy new challenges because this is the time when you are going to be quite confused and you may not know what to do and what not to do. You can put a cross. Always remember, when you listen to an option, you're not going to go here to encircle. Not at all. Don't do this. Your pencil is here as you are listening. If he's talking about learn from any mistakes and you think he talked about it positively, this is one of the pieces of advice for the first week. Learn from mistake. You have to write the answer like this. Right? Now you're listening to ask lots of questions. See, in the first week, you don't know much about what to do. So at this point, you may not have a lot of questions to ask. Put a cross. Whenever you listen to any option in multiple choice, don't forget to tick it if it is the right answer or cross it if it is a trap. So write for a tick for right answer and cross for a trap. At the end, for example, if I cross this, it means then this is the answer and this is the answer, like that. Okay, so you must do it. Next, let's go on. Which two things does the manager say mentors can help? Now, two things and mentors can help. Now, it means out of 5 things, we've got 5 things. There are 2 things where mentors can help, and with other 3 things mentors can't help. Right? With 2 things they can help, with other things they can't help. Now what is that? Confidence building. When in the audio they talk about confidence building, now you got to see, for example, if they say, well, in order to build your confidence, many of you must be thinking that mentors will assist you in that. Let me tell you clearly, this is not your mentor's job to build your confidence. Put a cross. That's not the answer. For example, then they say, for career plan, I would advise you all to consult your mentor because they are really expert in that and only a mentor can give you a good piece of advice. Wow. Understand? So tick or cross. Tick or cross because you cannot take the risk that okay, you are only waiting for the right answer. You need to cross the wrong answer. Now for instance, if I cross 3 options, then I know 2 options are going to be correct. So this tick and cross rule is fantastic for multiple choice. Now I play the audio. You have to take this test and then in the comment you must write your score out of 4. And the target should be 4 out of 4. Use this method of tick and cross.
Now listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 14.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Janet Parker, and I'm the Human Resources Manager. We're very happy to welcome you to your new apprenticeship. I hope that the next 6 months will be a positive and enjoyable experience for you. I'd like to start with some general advice about being an apprentice. Most of you have very little or no experience of working for a big organisation, and the first week or so may be quite challenging. There will be a lot of new information to take in, but don't worry too much about trying to remember everything. The important thing is to check with someone if you're not sure what to do. You'll find your supervisor is very approachable and won't mind explaining things or helping you out. You're here to learn, so make the most of that opportunity. You'll be spending time in different departments during your first week, so make an effort to talk to as many people as possible about their work. You'll make some new friends and find out lots of useful information. As well as having a supervisor, you'll each be assigned a mentor. This person will be someone who's recently completed an apprenticeship, and you'll meet with them on a weekly basis. Their role is to provide help and support throughout your apprenticeship. Of course, this doesn't mean they'll actually do any of your work for you. Instead, they'll be asking you about what goals you've achieved so far, as well as helping you to identify any areas for improvement. You can also discuss your more long-term ambitions with them as well.
Welcome back. Well guys, did you check your answers, huh? How many answers are correct? 4 out of 4. Wow, that's amazing. Well done. Very good. Listen carefully. If you want to get 8 band in listening, you cannot escape multiple choice. Multiple choice with 3 options or multiple choice with 5 options, because nowadays in listening in section 3 we have multiple choice. Even in section 2 we do have multiple choice. So without multiple choice you cannot dream of getting 8 band in listening. That's why take multiple choice seriously. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I run another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You can subscribe to that. And I have a Facebook page, Asad Yaqub Ielts. You must like my Facebook page as well. I teach Ielts online. If you want to join my online Ielts classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best. I wish you 8 band in Ielts listening. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.